When I told my mom, I'm excited for my sister's wedding tomorrow. I bought my suit and gift, she replied with a cold, flat voice that punched the air out of my chest. Her wedding was last week. You weren't invited. For a few seconds, I thought she was joking. Then she added, and don't make this dramatic. She didn't want you there. We all agreed. My heart dropped. My own sister, my childhood best friend, got married, and nobody even told me. No call. No message. Not even the courtesy of a forwarded invite. Just silence. I stood there holding the gift, a gold bracelet I bought with half my savings, feeling like an outsider in my own family. I asked, why didn't anyone tell me? Mom sighed like I was the inconvenience. You embarrass us. You don't fit in anymore. Your sister didn't want her day ruined by your presence. Ruined. My presence would ruin her day. I felt something crack inside. A numbness mixed with disbelief. I had spent years supporting my sister, paying for her courses, buying her first phone, yet now I wasn't even worth an invitation. Mom ended the call with, "Don't come over. We're having close family dinner." You wouldn't understand. Close family. I guess I wasn't part of that anymore. I thought it was over. I was wrong. It was just starting. For 2 days, I waited for someone, anyone, to tell me it was a misunderstanding. Nobody did. Finally, I went to my aunt, the only honest voice in the family. The moment she opened the door, she frowned. Aren't you with everyone in Murray for the wedding celebrations? My stomach twisted. So it did happen. She pulled me inside, shut the door, and whispered, "Your mother told everyone you refused to come. She said you were too busy and didn't support the marriage." I felt sick. Not only was I excluded, I was painted as the villain. That's not the real reason, she said softly. Then what is? Your mom didn't want comparisons. You're independent. You have your own place. People praise you. She didn't want your sister feeling insecure. So it was jealousy. Control. She showed me pictures. My sister glowing. My brother grinning. My mother wearing the gold dress I once bought her. My chair next to my sister taken by someone else, a distant family friend. I left with a cold clarity. If they could cut me out of something so important, they had already cut me out long ago. That night, I made a decision. If they wanted me gone, I would go, but not quietly. Over the next weeks, I rebuilt myself. Joined the gym. Worked extra shifts. Saved more money. Cut off family group chats. Stopped sending monthly, emergency support. Removed anything in my house that tethered me to them. And for the first time in years, I felt light. Meanwhile, their perfect life crumbled. My brother lost his job for irresponsibility. My sister's in-laws were much stricter than Mom had claimed. She cried to relatives. Mom panicked as everything slipped from her grip. She called me non-stop. I didn't answer. One evening she showed up at my door. "Why are you ignoring us?" she demanded. I asked calmly, "Why didn't you invite me to the wedding?" "You wouldn't fit in. You ruined the vibe. Your sister didn't want you there." "That's not what Aunt told me," I said. Mom froze. Then she dropped the act. "Fine. I didn't want you overshadowing her. But now we need you. Your brother is jobless. Your sister needs support. We need financial help." There it was. "You only remember me when you need money," I said. "You're being selfish," she snapped. "No. I'm finally being fair to myself." Her voice cracked as she delivered the ultimatum. "If you don't support us, don't call or come back. We're done." I held the door open. Got it. And I closed it gently. For the next 3 days, peace settled around me like warm sunlight. No guilt. No demands. No manipulation. On the fourth day, my sister appeared outside my workplace, eyes red, hands shaking. Can we talk? She whispered. We sat on a bench. She looked at her hands. I didn't know you weren't invited, she said. Mom told me you refused. I waited for you the whole night. Something in me softened. She wasn't the enemy, just another victim of Mom's control. She handed me a velvet box. Inside was the bracelet I'd bought for her. Give it to me again one day, she said, when it actually means something. We hugged, not perfect, but honest. That night, Mom's voice messages came in waves, anger, guilt, blame, begging. But not a single apology. My brother texted too. Mom said ask if you'll help with rent. I blocked him. People who only remember you when your wallet is full aren't family. Later, Aunt invited me for dinner. Your mother says you're ungrateful for cutting her off, she said. I laughed. She pushed me out. I'm just refusing to walk back in. Aunt smiled. You chose peace. I'm proud of you. It was the first time in years someone said that without wanting anything. Weeks passed. My life became simple. I cooked. I worked. I slept peacefully. I made plans for myself. I took walks at sunset. I became someone I actually liked. And then, one quiet evening, I wrote a message to myself. I will never betray myself again just to belong to people who never valued me. I placed the bracelet on a shelf, not as a reminder of pain, but as a symbol of a boundary I would never allow anyone to cross again. I didn't lose my family. I lost the version of them that never saw my worth, and found the version of myself that finally does. If you were in my place, what would you do? Tell me in the comments, and please subscribe our channel.